Hello and welcome everyone to my first video on this channel. I'll be showing off my own Windows 11 cleaner tool that I've made myself. I mainly got inspired by the Raven dev team who made also a similar Windows 11 loader tool for 2 clicks, and I really liked it a lot and wanted to make my own version of it with my own little extra settings to it that would make it even, I wouldn't say better, but more the way I would like a Windows 11 cleaner tool to function. So yeah, I wanted to bring a huge shout out to them as well for getting me inspired into making my own tool like this. I'll leave a link to them in the description. Basically, I also made this tool. Well, the main reason is that Windows 10 is going to get an end of life support from October. I believe it's from the 20th, I believe. And then I won't get any more security updates on their system, which is a big of a problem, especially with fine hackers that really exploit those little like holes in the defense of the Windows 10. And since there aren't getting any more updates for it, they won't be getting patched anymore, which is a big of a risk. So that's why eventually I wanted to upgrade my system to Windows 11, which I've done, and created my own Windows, like I said, my own Windows 11 cleaner tool to like remove all the little bloatware from Windows that you get from out of the box when installing. Like for example, with Outlook and Teams and Copilot, that's on there that you don't technically need, or like technically like home use and stuff. And yeah, along with that, I've made some own extra additions to it, like allow you to customize the wallpaper as well as the color of the start menu and even like the Windows border around these Windows borders, like around like for I'll explore like those you want to, of course. Yeah, to show this all off, I'm doing this inside of a VM, of course. I've already in system as well. I do recommend running this on a clean Windows version. This tool should technically run on all Windows versions from home and up. So that's basically what's my main goal for this cleanup tool. As you can see here, we have OneDrive still in here. You have like stuff like Microsoft ChipChamp in here, Solitaire, Microsoft 365 in here, the Copilot, Teams, News, Outlook, all that stuff that you don't technically need nor use on your system. And even if you do use like Outlook and stuff on Teams, you have like probably an Office 365 or a different key or product like laying around, or just download from the Microsoft website directly from with your account, install it properly. But yeah, this is basically if you don't need it, so it's all getting improved. So let's just start up the tool, show you all what it basically will do. Let's see, so this is how it will look like when you first set it up. I have like background music during the process. I've added in a little background music from Kevin MacLeod to it. I'll leave a link to their song in the description as well. It's a very nice, peaceful song, non-copyrighted as well. Let's see. And then here you have the options to select your browser. You can pick either Chrome, Brave, Firefox, or LibreWolf. And the reason I don't include Microsoft Edge in here is mainly because I don't find Microsoft Edge that good to use, in my opinion. Also, like security-wise and stuff, I rather have like these kind of browsers that does a lot of like ad blocking them as well, along with allowing some proper like extensions to it to properly do it all. And I have the customized personalization setting, which is basically like the option what it's talking about, the setting a wallpaper and allowing you to customize the color where you want to apply that color to like start menu taskbar and pause. Password lock screen border, like that little line when you put in your taskbar, and what I talked about with the window screen. If you don't want a wallpaper, just leave this information blank to it. You can set it either from the URL or from a file. So set from a file, we can also browse. And for example, we can browse to the Windows and we go to web, say 4K wallpaper Windows. And for example, we can select the file from here. As you can see, it's just a JPEG file. As you can see, it only allows image files to be selected, so you can't, for example, click an exe or an eco file, like an icon file. We can set the wallpaper like that, and it will be set properly. It even checks if the path is correct. So, for example, if we edit this, you can see the file is not location because the path is incorrect. So we can also do this from a URL. It's the same method. I have a link right here. So image link, paste it in here again. If I would adjust this a bit, see it says download failed because the invalid URL. We put in the proper one, set wallpaper successfully. So that's how this section works, along with the color. So I have a little gradient section that you can click in to pick the color like this, or just edit the number in here, just press enter to it to increase. Just use sliders here. If the color is red, so I'll put it to red, and I'll apply to the star menu taskbar and lock screen, and I will set the browser as Brave. So once I press the start deep clean, the overlay, you will see an overlay along with the process that's being doing and you hear the music. So let's check that out. So here we go. Here's the overlay. It says cleaning up your system with your progress. Like if you over here, it says do not touch because it's not a good idea to just like start clicking and doing stuff in the system while the cleaning up is running. And down below you see what it's doing. So it's currently installing Brave, for instance. It will also say like it's done, start the shortcut and then move on to the next step, etc. etc. So what I suggest is I'll let this all run for a little bit, and once this is all done, I'll come right back to you. I do want to point out one thing. This setup can take between, I noticed between 3 parts to install, skipping scope because it already exists. And now we should go to remove unwanted bloatware. What I want to point out real quick is this process can take between 3 to 5 minutes, I've noticed, depending on how well your system hardware is. But yeah, this should be done in like no time. So I'll be right back once this process is complete. And there we go. As you can see, the system was complete. Closing the window. There we go. Also, all your the music stops directly because the program stops. I couldn't find a way to fade that out properly. But as you can see, our wallpaper has been set. The layout has been set to the classic Windows 10 and before layout. And Brave is installed, and the start bar here, the taskbar here, has been cleaned up as well. Let's see if we open up Brave. See, it's all running, properly working. Finish. Go on. There you go. All working. You can see here, like the dark theme is working. Uh, as far as you see, removed like no OneDrive anymore. As you can see, it's all gone. However, you do see like LinkedIn here. That is mainly because it's not technically installed on your system, even though it says on install. It's more like a linked shortcut from for Windows that for some reason you can't remove through like scripting and stuff for some weird reason. But if you just right click and uninstall and just do this, and it's gone. It's just very strange, but it's basically a shortcut link to downloading LinkedIn in a pinned section of the taskbar of a pinned section of the start menu. Really weird. It's the only one that you can't for some reason remove. But everything else, as you can see, is removed. No more Office 365 there, no more Outlook, no more OneDrive, no more Teams, just the basic stuff that you'll need on your system to run. And that's pretty much it. That's how the tool works. I hope you appreciate what I just made here, what I just sent you. Again, the link to the tool will be in the description as well. Again, huge shout out to the Raven Dev team that inspired me to create this little tool. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video, and let me know what you think of it. Like, if appreciate if you would try the tool. Let me know how it works for you. Did you find any bugs or something, or if you any other suggestions? Just let me know. I'll see if I maybe implement them in the future to it. But for now, I really like as how the tool has been turned out, and I think I'll just run it for a while like this. But yeah, again, I really wish you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.